We are back with another review, and today we got another Funko Pop haul. Today we got the Target exclusives that I got in the mail on Friday. I got a large shipment of these, this set particularly, and I have another one that I don't have on camera right now, but I'll show you at the end if you stick around. So without further ado, let's hop right into this review. So again, we're going to be doing some toy reviews. We're going to be doing some light gameplay until I figure out what's going on with YouTube. Until I get all my reviews up, I'm just going to stick with my toy reviews and some gameplay videos for now. So, but I'm going to be uploading content for you guys, so just bear with me. I reapply on the 7th of this month, so in just a couple more days, I'm either going to get a yay or nay. If I get a nay, hopefully they'll tell me why and some of the things that I need to actually fix instead of such a vague general response like I got the first time. So we'll see what happens, and we're going to go from there. But I haven't removed any content off the channel yet at this point. So everything is still up. Everything is still live from all previous reviews and stuff like that, and gameplay and everything. So if you're looking to look at the back catalog, go check that out. One thing that does suck is I lose end screens with the deemed harmful to the platform. When you get deemed harmful to the platform, you're not allowed to have end screens, which means you're also not allowed to have those little, eyes that you could put up over here where it has information and you can click to another link. Basically, you can't link content because they don't want you to link harmful content. And you also remove the end screen ability, which has those like clickable link stuff that shows up here when I'm done talking. My outro that I had with the synthwave music on it and stuff, that's like totally gone off the channel. So it basically kind of kills your channel because it doesn't link your content to your other content. It just kind of links it to whatever is recommended to you. Anyway, without further ado, let's get right into these boxes and check out what we got here. So I ordered a bunch of these for the store. I wanted to pull aside a set before I sell out through them all. I mean, I've been selling them all weekend. And this is the Patina Marvel 80-year anniversary pops. Basically, it's the 4 set right here. I'll show you what they look like. We'll take them out of the box, show you them. These are exclusive to Target. They're the Patina version, like they did the Patina Stan Lee and stuff. They did a bunch of Patina pops. But this one was specific for the Marvel 80-year anniversary, and they had Wolverine, Spider-Man, Iron Man, and Captain America, which is, those are some pretty good staples if you wanted to summarize the Marvel Universe in 4 characters. But I'm not a Marvel collector, so these aren't something that I'm particularly saving. I literally bought these to resell. And they've been selling really well because I've been selling these as sets. When a lot of people are selling these all individually, I've been selling them as a set. I mean, it's just easier to sell them as a set. You can even save people some money by selling them as a set because you're getting them all in one price. You're not paying for shipping on each one of these. So I think that's been my saving grace for flipping this set, which has been nice. But yeah, these are actually some pretty nice figures. I get figures in all the time. I sell a lot of pops. I don't only sell pops. I sell everything. I have a huge toy store. I sell a lot of stuff, but I do get into pops once in a while, and certain pops that I know are going to be good. I don't usually flip a lot of commons, but well, we'll do these. Let's do these one by one, and then we'll take them out the box. So this is the Captain America. The box over there just has kind of like some old comic strips from pretty much all the Marvel characters on there. It's not like specific to Captain America or anything like that. And there's his little figure portrayal right there. Let's check out the Iron Man one, and then we'll pull these out the box and check them out. I think it's a really neat little touch that they do with the Patina figures. I think it's a real nice little touch because it does kind of remind you of a little bronze statue. There's their Wolverine right there. You can see him in there, and we'll pop him out there too. So again, like the back comic strip behind everything is all the same on all these. It's just a general, little Marvel comic strip, and you got Spider-Man doing his goo on you pose, the Amazing Spider-Man logo. Pretty cool on that. So we'll let's pop these open and let's check out what we got here. We'll do Spider-Man first. I just pulled these out of rotation to do a little unboxing for you guys. Now these are, get the chrome out the way, these are bobbleheads. So not your standard stiff pop figure, but these are bobbleheads. So again, there you go. I believe that was like a thing that Funko started doing when they started their company, which is bobbleheads. So they kind of been sticking there. What is that? That's a little bit of nar back there. I don't know what that is. But if you look at the figure itself, it's basically a gold painted figure. and then they brush stroke or they paint or dip the figure in this teal like patina color, and then they wipe it off. They wipe it off in certain areas, leave it on. Basically, it looks like some of it might have hardened maybe, or maybe that's just stuff that didn't wipe off. And you can see some of the crevices of them have more of that patina area because they didn't wipe it off. But I believe that's how they do the patina paint. Because, I mean, you can clearly see that it's a gold figure. I mean, I wouldn't even go to say that it's bronze, but it's a gold figure, and it's a cool little... I mean, this is probably my favorite version of Spider-Man that Funko has put out. I think I'd probably say it's the best version of all these Marvel figures that they've put out so far. At least for me. That's my personal opinion. I think this Spider-Man is probably the coolest mold that they've done so far for him. I like how he has the outer spider eyes with the round dead Funko eyes right there in the center. So I think that's pretty cool. And he's got his little standard. I mean, he's a web shooter. I mean, that's what he does. So they got that little portion down right. Let's check out Wolverine next. This was one that I definitely liked as a kid. Was watching the X-Men TV show, and I liked Wolverine. We'll check him out. Now, this was the original Wolverine uniform right here. He's got his little adamantium claws out there. Pretty cool. I like how they left a lot of the patina paint. Look at that, just wobbling all over the damn place. They left a lot of the patina paint on his mask right here, which looks kind of cool. And again, it's a gold figure, and it's got that real nice, that look to it, that it's just an aged statue with a bobbly head. Pretty cool. I definitely like the patina look. It's a different look in regards to their pop lines. I know they have like chromes and all kinds of nonsense they put out there. Again, I like using the nice long letter opener because it slides all the way through, and I can pop it without creasing the center here, which is important, especially when you're trying to maintain box integrity for any type of collecting purpose. Here we got Iron Man. This is that classic suit Iron Man. Really cool. I'm not familiar with the names of the suits. That's beyond me, but I know enough to be able to sell these things. And really cool pop. You can see even some fingerprints right there on the pop itself, probably from when they were handling it. I imagine that doesn't really matter when they're doing this. There's more fingerprints right there from the patina paint. I imagine that doesn't really matter. They're just probably like rough wiping off all these when they're doing this in an assembly line. There's some giblets of patina right there, some more giblets there. And then they even get the bottom, they even get the feet. And then it actually looks like they do the white paint over everything at the end. So that's done at the must be one of the last final processes because the patina's underneath that. So, you know. But yeah, clearly it's a gold figure that they just do that nice teal paint over, and it just gives it a nice little touch. I mean, it's a nice. They're nice figures. I'd have to say my only complaint is if they were not bobbleheads. I think they would be totally cool if they were actually like stiff stand-up like figures, not bobbleheads. I think that's one thing that they could have done differently on this particular series, especially because it's like a commemorative type series. Where are we at here? If I can get that out. There we go. Let's pull that Captain America out. Pulling him out by his head. There's Cap right there. You got the little wings on the side. Really cool. I like the classic costumes for these Marvel pops. I really think that they give a nice touch to the 80th anniversary. Pretty nice. And you can see some brush strokes here on the face right there straight across, where they were probably brushing off, or I don't know, on, or who knows, the coloring. There's the bottom right there. And there's the back, where you can clearly see more on the back of Cap's head that you can see it's more of a gold figure, and like the back of his shield and stuff, and right down here. I thought it would have been like a bronze color, but they went with that gold color. I mean, I guess it's like a bronze. I mean, gold, bronze, it's pretty much the same color, but I guess it's like a bronze look is what it's supposed to be. But to me, it just looks like gold, the way that some of these have the paint wiped off, like on Spider-Man. Where's Spidey at? Here's Spider-Man. I guess it would be bronze. Yeah, you'd probably call that bronze, but bronze or gold. But in the context of what we're looking at right here, these are probably bronze, meant to be bronze. So, and that's Captain America right there. Again, I like how they stuck with the Funko eyes on all of those and didn't do like the newer versions of what they got. So I did tell you I had one more that I was going to show you. This is another one that I got into the store, and I got stocked with a bunch of these. This is the Jim Henson with Ernie, Target exclusive. Now they have one with Kermit, but this one is the Target exclusive with Ernie, and we're going to pop him out the box and check him out as well. Pretty cool to see this pop out there. Definitely was a fan of the Muppets and Sesame Street and everything. I mean, it's just amazing type stuff that this guy did, and it's cool that they did these exclusives with him, and that's Pop Icons number 19 on that set. Again, the letter opener works really well if you're looking to do the same thing to your Pops. If you want to get them out the box and have minimal box traffic marks, try something like a letter opener or a butter knife to slide in. I wouldn't use a real knife because you might actually nick up the cardboard. But now, after playing with those bobbleheads, it's nice to actually hold an actual figure right here that has a stiff head. And this is the head mold for Jim Henson. Paintwork's pretty decent on here. The gray is, I mean, I'm sure it's probably trying to fade it, is what they're trying to do here. But gray's gray. I mean, the paint job on this guy is pretty good. The Ernie figure we'll talk about in a second. But in regards to Jim Henson here, I mean, maybe a little bit off on the beard here. What are you going to do? Eyes are on point. Eyebrows are on point. Hair looks pretty dang decent in regards to the paint job. Even underneath looks like, I mean, they did real good in regards to getting all that. Now, Ernie, I don't know, man. It looks like Ernie's got a little bloody nose here. Let's get that in focus for the camera. It looks like Ernie's got a little bloody nose. And you got Henson holding Ernie. They did pretty good where the merging of the hand and Ernie go together by painting these little crevices in here. But this bloody nose, oh, just hit the camera. This bloody nose is really kind of weird, to be honest with you. I don't know why that's like that. It's clearly a darker paint than anything else that's in there. I mean, even the mouth. I mean, maybe that is paint from the mouth. Maybe whoever's painting the mouth got a little doodab right there on Ernie's nose, and it looks like Henson just beat him up a little bit. But that's other than that, the paint job is legit on this whole. Well, there you go. Well, maybe a little hair right there too. You got a little black on his forehead. But this right here is kind of annoying because it is blood color. It's like a dark red color, which could be, again, the paint that they use for the inside of his mouth. It just looks a little bit darker than that. So I don't really know. I don't doubt it's intentional. I mean, you could see it on his upper lip there too, but it just looks like Ernie has a bloody nose. So maybe this is a rare chase variant that Target was putting out, bloody nose Ernie. So I don't know. But these are some pops that I picked up for the store to sell, and I figured I'd share them with you before they're all gone. These are some hot pops right now that are going around, some exclusives. I know the Patinas are a big thing right now because they just dropped these. They got the anniversary Batman set out as well. So I'm only selling one of those. I'm not selling the whole set. I got the 1989 Batman in stock. I got a few of those left. I like the 1989 Batman. And I know for a fact that Series 4 Batman would sell better than some of the older ones because the audience for pops are a little bit younger versus someone who'd be more familiar with the severely classic versions of Batman. So anyway, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want more content like this, subscribe for more. I do reviews all the time. I used to do them every day, but as we get back to the schedule, we'll be getting back to everyday reviews. So if you want more content like that, subscribe for more, give it a thumbs up, and yeah, have a great rest of your day.